Hi Sagittarius, I'm Honey Moth Tarot and today I'm going to be doing a timeless reading for you guys. So basically a timeless reading is a reading that will hopefully resonate with you regardless of whatever time you choose to watch this video. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. And I hope that whatever is within this reading is helpful. And I trust that ultimately it's for your highest good. I'm going to take these. Interesting. So straight away we've got a progression of the 8 of Wands to the 9 of Wands. Trust me, I have like shuffled this deck many times, by the way. So for those two to come out like synchronously like that is very interesting. I feel like as though with the 8 of Wands you're kind of wishing something, or whatever kind of words or thoughts that you have at the moment are coming true. I feel like you're manifesting a lot at this time, whether you know it or not. Maybe those manifestations haven't quite come to fruition yet, but I'm getting like an encouraging kind of vibe, like you're more powerful than you realize. And then we've got the 9 of Wands, which is like this grandeur kind of energy, like this self-confidence. And it's very interesting how these two were almost kind of like communicating with one another, not through words, but like body language, or I am going to have to clarify that energy. But we have the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. Some sort of transformation that you're undergoing. Ah, okay. There we go. Right, so I feel you may have recently realised that you're, like, the way that you talk about yourself and the way that you communicate is like having an influence on your life itself. Like, for example, if you're constantly talking about how tired you are, how nothing's working out, I feel like the universe is kind of listening to you and sort of proving to you in a way that that is, like, your words are manifesting in that way. And I think you're now realizing that you have to talk about yourself in a kind and compassionate way. And I think it's restored like this confidence in you. And ultimately it's like very transformative. And I do want to say as well, like, I can't remember who I heard it from, but somebody said that words are spells. And I really do agree with that, because if you are constantly like talking about yourself in a negative light, then that is the only perspective of yourself that you are going to see, and that is ultimately what will manifest. So I think spirit, the universe, God, whatever you refer to that kind of higher being as, they're telling you to be more compassionate and more kind with yourself, especially the words that you speak to yourself. And then we've got the Two of Cups, which I want to say in this regard is you connecting with your higher self rather than like a physical connection. And then we've got the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. Here and again, he's focusing like on these dandelion seeds, these words that are being cast out. So I would say like a period of introspection may be like really helpful for you at this time, just to sort of figure out where this negative self-talk stems from and whether it is like really serving you. Because of course, like I get I understand that, you know, kind of being somewhat hard on yourself, asserting discipline, being ambitious, that can be quite helpful in order to get you to where you want to go. But I think there's like an extreme of negative self-talk, being really hard on yourself. So if you are able to look at that, I think that would be really beneficial to you. I also want to say that the number 9 may be really significant for you at this time as well, just because we've got 2 9s in the spread. And I will take that one. I feel like if you are finding it difficult to shut off the more negative voices that are in your head, like hiking or walking may be really beneficial for you, just to stop like that negative chatter. Meditation as well. Just because with this 3 of Wands energy, I'm getting like a vastness. Of like peace. Thank you. And then we've got the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think it may be like really beneficial for you at this time to spend some time in nature, to feel a bit more grounded and not so in your head. But I feel after this transformation of kind of looking at your past self, where this like negative like internal script comes from, and working on that, whether it is like I said, through hiking, walking, grounding, there is like this new sense of self-assuredness that's very solid. And I want to say as well, like, Ten of Pentacles is it's usually about like the legacy that we leave behind, or about having so much abundance that we can provide for our family. But I think you are treating yourself as you would a family member. Like, you're really prioritizing self-care. And ultimately, there's a lot of emotional fulfillment there for you. And a lot of healing. This is a really lovely read, Sagittarius. I think there's like... I don't know whether you've already done this work or whether there is like this work to do. But I'm not really seeing any kind of doubt or fear or any sort of like obstacles in your own way. I think the obstacle itself is you. Like, it is this mindset that you've had like for a long time. But ultimately, through this period of like isolation and really ruminating on how you can change this script, like this negative self-talk, there's a lot of healing, a lot of transformation. And I just want to remind you to be patient with yourself at this time, because I think when we're doing like shadow work, or when we're working on like something that's been a part of us for years and years, it can take a long time to sort of rewrite things. But I think as long as you stay committed and you remember this new path that you're on is the best one for you, I don't think that like spirit, the universe, God is gonna steer you in the wrong direction. Alright, so I'm going to get you guys an affirmation card. Answers will come clearly as you pause and relax, kissed by the eternal sun. Yeah, I think there's something to do with like stillness here with the pause and relax. Something about meditating, clearing your head, and then that's when the answers will come to you. Alright, so last but not least, I'm going to get you guys an oracle card. Can we get an oracle card for Sagittarius, please? And we've got number 5. So this card is called Alignment, which again is very interesting, being, as I said, that you were aligning with your higher self. So this is the beginning of a very powerful shift, both spiritually and energetically. This is your complete connection and alignment of your higher self and your physical self. That's literally what I said. Sometimes this alignment can cause chaos and confusion, but there is no need to worry or feel alarmed with what is happening in your life right now. Everything is moving into perfect order as your spiritual and physical selves align into perfect balance. Once complete, your daily life will be more in harmony with your spiritual path. Well, I can't see that as any more confirmation, Sagittarius. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.